The following review has been approved by Lord Carnage and the best of Classic Game Room. Welcome to CGR Comics from Classic Game Room. Who doesn't love a silver-eyed lady that slays monsters with a giant sword? It's Claymore, Volume 1. Perfect for some summertime reading. It's Claymore, Volume 1 from Norihiro Yagi. If I pronounced that right, which I probably didn't. But that's okay because it's a good book nonetheless. So prepare to enjoy the review of the first volume, one of many. People must like it. This series has continued. This one establishes pretty much everything as far as I can tell. This one introduces the characters and the bizarre world that they're living in. Most importantly, we meet Claire, a silver-eyed witch, or Claymore, who hunts monsters. This entire book is like Blade Runner meets a wandering Ronin or samurai story. Because only a Claymore can spot monsters hidden amongst the population. So there's these crappy towns everywhere that get attacked by the Yoma, and apparently the humans suck at defeating Yoma, so they have to hire these Claymore, which cost big money. But as we learn throughout the manga, a Claymore is actually half human, half monster, and they have to work at controlling the monster within. Just like me when I'm hungry. This volume collects 4 stories, and as we learn, Claire is an adept fighter. She can defeat several Yoma all by herself, and seems to have a weakness for this pathetic human, Rocky. She has a heart. So on the surface, this seems like a lot of other manga or anime out there, but I think you gotta go beyond the first book to see where it goes from here. Because this one takes the entire 187 pages and pretty much lays everything out. After a Claymore loses their humanity, they eventually have to be slaughtered by another Claymore. The paper has a nice rough texture to it, the printing quality is excellent, and the artwork is very good. It tells the story nicely, while it's not quite as detailed as a lot of other science fiction manga that I enjoy like Manga or Ghost in the Shell. It's still worth looking at again and again. Claire is kind of expressionless, but the action is very good. It's a quick read, and not a terribly expensive book either. So guess what? I've got another Classic Game Room shout out and thank you to send to Kelvin from Cuba, Missouri. Once again, thank you, Kelvin, who sent a bunch of these, so there will be more Claymore reviews coming. I've seen this one out there on Kindle as well. It's a good read if you enjoy science fiction and monster-slaying manga. Claymore, Volume 1. The best of Classic Game Room is now on DVD, Blu-ray, and Hyper Laser Vision album set.